of a missing teenager took center stage today in the trial of a former youth pastor accused of murdering and dismembering 16-year-old Fred Laster. 65-year-old Ronnie Hyde is charged with first-degree murder in the 1994 case in which an unidentified torso at the time was discovered behind a gas station dumpster in Lake City. This case went unsolved until Hyde was arrested in 2017. He is also charged with 25 counts of possessing child pornography. Those will be pursued at a separate trial. Hyde has pleaded not guilty to all of the charges he's facing. And here are three things to know tonight from what happened during the third day of this trial. Two more of the murdered teen's 6 siblings testified. Also, jurors heard testimony from the medical examiner who said that it was impossible to tell from the remains how the teen was killed. And the jury also heard from DNA experts. On your side's Ann Schindler was the only reporter in the courtroom today. So, Ann, how did the jury respond to today's testimony?
Well, they're paying close attention as usual. You know, they're taking notes. Nobody appears distracted. Nobody is yawning or appears bored. But day 3 of the Ronnie Hyde trial was digging deeper into the circumstances of Fred Laster's disappearance. His brothers, sisters describing a group of children with little adult supervision following the death of their mother, when the younger Fred and his twin sister Daisy had almost free reign, traveling freely even around the country. Now, Daisy Williams, she was questioned by prosecutor Alan Mizrahi about the last time she and her sister spoke to their brother.
She said, Fred, and he said, yeah. And she's like, are you with Ron? And he said, yeah. And like a really different tone, had a funny tone to him. And she's like, you okay? And he said, yeah. And then he goes, I just wanted to call to tell y'all that I love you and I love Pumpkin, which is what he called my sister's daughter. And that was it.
Is that the last time you ever spoke to Fred?
Yes, sir.
Now, she was also grilled pretty hard by Hyde's attorney, Ann Fennell, who challenged her memory of seeing knives and nonstick bathtub stickers in Hyde's Jacksonville Beach house.
Just happened to end up being something that was also kind of like what was found in a dumpster in 1994. And you just in 2002 thought those things might be important.
Never know what could be important.
I want to show you some interesting video here. When the medical examiner was showing pictures of the dismembered torso, you can see Ronnie Hyde react ever so slightly, shaking his head and looking down, in a rare reaction to any testimony in this case. I think you can see that now. So what's coming up next, we've got Fred Laster's brother also testified. We're going to have more about that at 6, expressing his greatest regret. In the newsroom, Ann Schindler, First Coast News, on your side.